It's time to wake up, San Gabriel Valley, with CCN Sunrise.
Hi, welcome back with our second half hour here on CCN Sunrise. Valerie Milano will be here with the CCN Sunrise Entertainment. But right now we want you to meet someone, a new segment star. F. Lee Reynolds is here, and he's going to be doing, you're going to be our military expert.
Yes.
This Day in History will be your segment.
Yes, saluting history.
Marvelous. Tell us a little bit about your background and your interest in the military.
Well, I am currently a colonel in the Army Reserve. I've been a commissioned officer for 28 years, a total of 33 years in the military. I was also enlisted in the reserves as a military police officer. I've been an artillery officer, public affairs officer, and now I work with the Army Center of Military History as a military historian.
So a wealth of knowledge you're going to be bringing to the CCN Sunrise audience. Right. And you're going to come back a little bit later with your segment. You have some big news for us that we're going to talk about. But first, it's time for the Morning Buzz. Lee, America's father, Bill Cosby, I worked with on the Cosby Show, is in a lot of trouble. It's a big scandal now. 30 women, some odd, they keep coming, have accused him of rape. And recently he kind of addressed those allegations, and I think we have some tape.
Are you prepared for the backlash? If a young person comes up to you and says, you know, my mom says you've done some bad things, how will you answer them? If they are pressing you, are you guilty? Did you do it? Are the allegations true?
I'm not sure that they will come like that. I think that many of them say, well, you're a hypocrite. You say one thing, you say the other. My point is, okay, listen to me carefully. I'm telling you where the road is out. Now, you want to go here, or you want to be concerned about who's giving you the message?
Well, the one thing that we didn't hear there is, I didn't do it.
Right, he's he's the great avoider.
Yes.
And maybe there's a game piece for that, but.
You take the roll of the dice there. It was hard to understand really what he was saying in that.
Well, I thought it was kind of clear. I've read a lot of people saying that we don't understand what he was saying. I think what he was saying is that it doesn't matter whether I did it or not. What matters is the message
I'm
that
a
I'm
good
bringing
guy
to the
in
children.
these areas. Never mind that 30 women are looking at me for potential rape.
Well, what about that? He's a humanitarian. He's there speaking, raising money for
Well, you
kids.
were there on the set with him. So
well, he wasn't raping women on the set.
No. But I mean, it's a different persona that he kind of created, because it was crushing to me to see that he was a different person than what his public image appeared to be.
You want that public persona, that person that you see on television, to be the person in real life, to be the whole person. So it's because I've always been a big fan of Bill Cosby, but to hear about these allegations, if it was one or two, you kind of wonder. But with 30 allegations, you know, that's.
And I'm sure even the 30, there's some
I know that
that
some
are
of those
false.
women are lying.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know as a fact, but I know.
It was
listened
like
to their
Elton.
stories, and
What was it? Elton John had birthed twins, but only one of the twins, the woman alleged was his, or something. You know, just there are really crazy incidents out there.
Here's
but
my question.
It is 30.
To his point, does all of this matter? He's saying that in all of his years in Hollywood, he's never seen anything like this. It's a witch hunt, basically, is what he's saying.
Right.
He's never seen anything like it. But he's plowing forward. He's there speaking to kids. He's delivering a positive message, and he's saying, look, forget about all that stuff. Here, I'm telling you where the road is. So you can either pay attention to all the scandal, or you can listen to somebody telling you how to get where you need to go. Which is more important?
Well, it's a great tactic, and when I have somebody who I want to redirect in an area and calm them down or not talk about a certain subject, I put a little puppet over here and say, no, look at the puppet over here. This isn't really happening. What I'm saying and what I'm doing isn't really happening, but look at the puppet over here. That's what's really going on. So should we have this imagery of what he's really doing, or what his? It really is sad. I love who he portrays.
You can have the puppet, but it's out there. You know what's going on. I think he tried to address it here. I don't think he did a very effective job of addressing the topic, but he needs to either pull himself back or let it be handled in the courts.
I absolutely agree. My advice is for him to be quiet and go away. He's almost 80 years old. He has all the money in the world. He
And you
doesn't
can
need
see
to be out
how
there.
he's aged.
The more he's out there, the bigger it's going to be, because no matter
Just
what he's
keep
trying to
quiet.
do on the positive side, that negative's always going to be hounding him as long as he stays in the
Now, Lee, I'm glad that you're here with us